first neighborhood sale of the day. This was actually a 7:30 start time, which is weird. Drove like 45 minutes to get out here, so hopefully it's successful, but got a copy of Sonic 06 for $5. That's a pretty decent one for resale, but one guy said that he has a bunch of old video games, so as I was leaving, I didn't have my camera on anymore. As I was leaving, I was asking more about game stuff, and the one guy shopping there said he has a bunch of game stuff he wants to offload, so I gave him my card. So we'll see how things go. I'm going to keep hitting this up, and I like the 7:30 start time. It's unusual, but it allows for me to hit some other sales too, which is nice.
I can put the pieces in.
Alright, I'm back to a more local place. Found some interesting stuff there. I'll go over in the pickup recap. Some anime DVDs and some live action anime DVDs that were selling I saw for alright money. And an interesting DS game. It looks like a crime game, like a crime adventure game I'd never seen before. So that was in like one of those Best Buy pre-owned reseals. But that was interesting as well, and I just found this garage sale completely randomly. That was not even where I was going, and gave them my card and kind of gave them an idea of like, hey, I'll pay more than the local game store, because I know how the local game store pays, and I kind of told them like, you know, I'll pay more than the local game store. So we'll see how that turns out, but I'm back local. Going 40 minutes was a bit of a bust. All I got was Sonic. So, all right.
There you go. $3.
Wait a minute. That asking is trying to make sure I'm getting the right.
Come on, I gotta keep up.
All right, Thursday recap, pickup recap. Not the best day out there. You know, it existed, it happened. I did drive all the way out, like 45 minutes south for a 7:30 start time sale. Oh, I was up early and went all the way out that way for neighborhood sale that I thought was going to be bigger. There was only like 6 sales in the neighborhood. I did find Sonic 06. I don't know if that's a blessing or a curse, which I'm mad because she told me they were $5 each, and I didn't even see the sticker that says they mark it down to $3, so I paid her $5 for this. But this is a good one for reselling. This is a good condition copy, so not really worth my time going all that way though, but you know, who knows what could have been out there. Other than that, kind of the big find of the day was at one sale. Hopefully that'll be worth my time. I should mention that I did kind of make contact with a guy who said, hey, I have a bunch of old game stuff that I want to sell, who was at the sale, and I gave him my number, and he seemed like actually genuinely interested, like he was going to be bringing out stuff soon, so maybe something's going on there, but maybe not. But the next sale I did go to was back pretty local, and I did all right there. I saw these games sitting out. They had a bunch of DVDs and stuff, but I saw these games sitting out. Wii Sports, and I actually took the disc out of here. This is like an immaculate Wii Sports disc. And anyone who does garage selling knows that the Wii Sports sleeve scratched the game up quite a bit. But this disc looks like it was never used. So it's a blessing to find this game in this good a condition. So that's interesting. This is an interesting one too. This was sealed, but it's not brand new. It was has one of the Best Buy pre-owned seals on it. But I've never seen this game before, and this is kind of my, you guys who've watched the channel for a while know I like these I really like the DS era mystery, adventure type games. And I'd never seen this one before. It's called Again. And it's published by Koei Tecmo. I don't know who developed this. Maybe this in-house at Koei Tecmo. But I've never seen this one before. If you've played this one, let me know. Seems kind of cool. We'll be checking this one out. I'm going to open up this seal just because it is a resale from Best Buy to see if it's all complete in there. It feels it, but let me pause real quick to do that. Yeah, who remembers when Best Buy sold used games? It's been a while. Yeah, complete in there. Cool find. It's in good shape, too, because it was in that seal. Very cool find. Yeah, I've never seen this one before. Interested in checking it out pretty soon. So that was cool. That was $1 as well. And then I got some DVDs, some more unique DVDs. I kind of looked these up on eBay real quick, and I saw that they were doing pretty well. So I got the 2 live-action Death Note DVDs. I think there's only 2 movies. There might be 3. I saw this going for like the pair of them for like $20, so I'll give it a shot. Trying to sell them. These were once again only $1 each, and they were in good shape, so can't complain there. Very interesting to see, you know, Japanese films at a garage sale in Ohio. Although Death Note's pretty popular, so, but not really the live action films that I know of. I got this Trigun set for $1 each. I figured I could bundle them up or do something with them, right? These were all in good shape. These are Trigun, Angel Arms, High Noon, Lost Pass, and Gung Ho Guns. So this one was actually still sealed, which was interesting. This was also $1. All these were $1. Attack on Titan, like the live action movie. This is kind of a meme because I'm pretty sure it's not very good to my knowledge. But yeah, this was still sealed as well, and this one had some decent value because it was sealed. So good buy for $1. Sometimes you take what you got to get to make back that gas money you wasted when gas is over $4. Let's see. I went to a sale then right down the street from that one. I saw this sitting out. I think this was caught on camera. Xbox One Connect. Nothing too spectacular for $10, but I asked about games and I was there forever. They were trying to like figure out what video games even were. I'm not joking. I wish I would have got it on camera because the guy was like, I want to know a video game if it smacked me in the face or something like that. And it was like the most. And then he was asking every single person, and they were all like video games, and it's like, holy crap, you have an Xbox One Connect. Where'd you get this from? But not a bad find there. And then I went to a few other sales and got some cords. These were from 2 different sales, but something to look out for. Got just some cords. This is a kind of generic cord for $1. Works for a lot of systems. And then it was just kind of funny. Immediately after the next sale I went to, I got this one for $1, which for PS2 Slim, which I can always use these, and these go in. You know, these fit together, so I just got that for $2, which is pretty good. It's about 10 to maybe replace one of these, somewhere around there. So good price all in all. Not the most exciting day for garage sales. Some interesting stuff though. I'm interested in checking out that Again game. But good finds all around. Good morning. No problem. Saw the pink sign, nice bright pink sign.
Good, I tried
Figured.
to keep them all the same color.
Yeah.
If you have any questions, my husband will be out in a minute. Most of it's his stuff.
Oh, okay.
Doesn't have a rattle.
Oh yeah.
So,
Yeah, it might be interesting.
control it over here. I don't know if you want to control it or not, but I just kind of like.
I'll take a look. Take a look.
These are out. Oh, wait, this is.
Assassin's Creed.
They're cards.
My forte, really.
Morning.
Hey, how's it going?
Good. You guys looking for anything in particular?
I just said, how much was your video game stuff in this tub here?
$3 each for the games.
Okay. I never knew they made. I've never seen this before. That looks awful. Army Man on the Wii. Does not look really. Son's Black Knight. Star Wars. This is kind of funny. I'll grab that, I think. Yeesh. Still a good idea. Donkey Konga. Guitar Hero. 360. Were you gonna have any more video game stuff, or was it just
No, I took all the rest of it yesterday.
Connect? Oh, okay. You didn't have any of the older. Out here on Saturday, of course, once again with beloved character Objo Dad, one of the most beloved characters in Objo gaming lore. It's been a rough weekend. Today's been not too bad. As you've seen by the 2 clips, got some stuff at least. A little bit annoying, but we'll go over that in the pickup recap, everything. But seems to have saved at least the weekend somewhat, so not too bad. All right, everyone, I'm back with the pickup recap for that Saturday. It was pretty slow Thursday and pretty much non-existent Friday, as you saw. There was no footage there. I didn't get anything interesting on Friday. So we'll go into my Saturday. I think I got footage for almost everything, aside from one find, which was kind of annoying. But first stop of the day was a sale. I think I've been to this guy's sale before, maybe. Looks like he does storage unit stuff from the looks of it. I'm not quite sure. Not really. Doesn't really matter. Some games for $3 each. I got this just because it was funny. The Sonic and Knuckles collection for PC. Just thought it was kind of interesting, kind of funny. You don't see the Sega PC stuff very often. It's not the Sonic and Garfield collection, unfortunately. I want to get a copy of that, but this will do for the time being. Got that. Got Sonic and the Black Knight. This one was complete, and the disc was in good shape. So, not bad for $3 there. Don't know. I think I have both of the Sonic storybook games, as they were called, but I can't remember for sure. But that's still decent for resale. And then this one for a flip, SSX Tricky, was a good one too, and that was complete as well. So, those were nice. And then, a bit dirty, but I did get some GameCube Donkey Konga bongos as well. Gonna have to clean these up, but these were $5 as well. So pretty good. Other than that, next stop, this was a bit annoying. So I was there at it started at 9. I was there a little bit early. Nothing going on. they didn't even just start. So I went over to another neighborhood sale that wasn't too far. I didn't find anything there, but went back and they were like setting up. I got there like 10 after 9 and they were just like setting up. But I saw this in the picture, the expensive sports games you see in the, you saw in the footage and that you saw in the thumbnail. I saw that in the picture. So I was like, I really ought to go to this. And there actually was all sports games, but there was a few of the good sports games. So, College Hoops 2K8 is the good one. This is complete, or about $80. This copy's missing manual. I would think I could probably no less than $60. I could probably comfortably say $60. So good deal there. Disc was pretty decent. The other good one to be on the lookout for, MLB The Show 16. I think this is the last. This is the last MLB The Show for PS3, and I sold one of these earlier in the year for I think $22, something like that. So good one to be on the lookout for. And then what I believe is the final Madden on PS2, Madden 11. This was complete. This was $15 range. Like I say, you know, sports games are pretty uninteresting, but if you can find some of the last release sports games or some of the more valuable sports games, college sports games oftentimes are pretty good, especially if it's the last one, like we know with NCAA 14, college basketball 10 NCAA, and Madden 11, this one's like 15-ish, but, you know, good for flipping to kind of build your collection up. Just because you're not interested in it doesn't mean that there's someone that isn't going to be interested in it. And this one I picked up on a whim. I didn't know this released on PS2, but I knew it's not bad on PS3 and 360, but it's not worth very much on PS2, which is fine. He had them at $3 each. Since I was a little bit annoyed, probably shouldn't have talked him down, but I talked him down to 10 for this stack because I was a little bit annoyed that they were setting up like after the sale started. But what are you going to do? Good deal there. So if you want to call me a dirtbag for that, you can do it in the comments. Because people always like saying you rip people off even though they create their own prices. But maybe that one wasn't the best move to do. I didn't think about it till later of how good of a deal that is. But that was a good deal there. What next here? This one I just stopped on the side of the road heading to one neighborhood sale I was at. And but some Switch games and some Xbox One games. So you saw the prices on those. Avengers for $1. Lego Batman 3 for $1. Madden 18 for $1. NBA 2K15 for $1. These are good for cases. It's something about the Xbox One cases, FIFA 14 for $1. They crack really easily. They are kind of cheap cases, so to have, you know, backup ones is always good. And the Lego Star Wars for $1. On Xbox One, FIFA 18 for $1. This is only the second time I've ever bought Switch games at a garage sale. The first time was, if anyone remembers, from 2 years ago, the big $60 lot I got had like some kind of motocross game for Switch. And then, weirdly enough, Paw Patrol, the movie, Adventure City calls for $3. The trade-in on this is like $12 at GameStop. This game just came out last year, so kind of weird that they would only want $3 for it, but I'm not going to argue. That was their price. So $10 total for that stack. Really nice stuff for really, really low prices. Oh, I missed this here. You saw this in the video, but right next door almost to the one where I got the sports games was this Kinect. Xbox One Kinect. Just got one of these on Thursday, and I already sold it actually for $40. So that's a good deal there too. Sorry for bumping the camera there. Otherwise, let's see. One sale, these people had a Wii bundle for $200 and the games were all bad. So that was a pass. But they did have Xbox 360 controllers for $10 each. I got them both for $15 I offered and they took it. Not a bad deal. I always need 360 controllers to bundle with consoles when I list them. So that's good. Let's see, where else are we going here? This is, I regret that the footage for this one, it must have got deleted. So what happens is I record the stuff on my phone, then it goes to Google Photos, I go through so that I don't run out of space, I go through the dud footage and delete it, and then clear it out of my trash. But it appears that the footage, I recorded like 5 minutes of footage from the sale, and it all got lost. I don't know where it is. I must have accidentally deleted it and then permanently deleted it. So if you want to call me faker and say that I faked this, I don't know why I would, but you can, because there's no proof. But went to one sale and asked about if they're going to have games, and he said he had original Nintendo. He had it kind of hyped it up more exciting than it ended up being, but unfortunately, when he was going through it, he dropped Nintendo, and another guy who was walking up stopped. I'd never seen him before. He stopped and like kind of waited around for the stuff to come out and kind of piggybacked off of it. And the guy brought the NES stuff out. He brought out a system with no cables and then a stack of cartridges. I just asked him what he wanted for the cartridges, what he wanted for the games. There's 6 of them. I offered him $20 and he took it. The guy kind of was like breathing down my neck, the other guy, trying to get any peek and any look at it, which is like, and then he was like trying to do, how much you want for all of it while I was there? And it's like, dude, I was the one who asked for this stuff. You're piggybacking off of it. He was normal otherwise. He wasn't like digging through this stuff while I was looking at it, but he was like trying to make an offer from behind me, which was kind of annoying. So I wish I would have got it on camera, but I did, but I wish I wouldn't have deleted it like an idiot. But he ended up buying the NES with no cables for $25. Not a very good deal, but I just don't do NES systems very much anymore. Regular ones, just because they're so annoying to work with. And it's whatever. They're not worth a whole heck of a lot anymore, so just don't want to bother with them. But the stack I got, 6 games, 2 doubles for some reason. I don't know why, but it's a pretty good stack. Duck Hunt, fairly common stack, nothing mind-blowing, but good. Mario Bros. There's actually 2 copies of just Mario Bros. In here. Don't know why, but hey, why not? Mike Tyson's Punch-Out, always good to see. For some reason, recently, this one has really shot up in price, while the regular Punch-Out has sticking around the normal price. I remember they used to be, maybe this was like $1 or $2 more, but now that one's definitely popped up. TNC Surf Designs, from one of my local game store used to, all this empty space over here, and they used to put the sticker over the label. Those were the good days. That was when I first got into NES collecting. I bought a bunch of NES games for them, and then I sat there for like an hour trying to get the sticker off. And this game's going to go right back to them, so they have to realize that their actions have consequences. And then one that I didn't have for my collection, believe it or not, bizarrely, I didn't have this one, so I'm excited to add it to the collection, Ninja Gaiden 2. Yeah, I don't know. I just have never come across it. I only have the first one, so Ninja Gaiden 2. Got that one as well. So, cool collection piece, finally. Collection, one to add to the collection. Cool game to actually add, so that's good. And then finally, you saw this one. They had a box of PS3 games. The box said $2 firm. And there were 15 games in there. I offered $20 and they said yes. So $2 firm is no more. Nothing spectacular, but stuff's in good shape. Cases, some of them will be like case donors, and then some of them will just be, you know, I can kind of bundle some, sell some. A lot of it will be trade, but it'll be a good deal for $20. Gran Turismo 5, weirdly enough, a PAL copy. I don't know why. I could tell by the spine just looking at it in the box, which is weird. I probably have some kind of brain worm. Lego Batman 3. Good old Game Surge sticker. Anyone who lives in Northeast Ohio might know them. Pretty crappy store. One guy who worked there was really cool. I really liked the one guy who worked there, but they came back, but their store is like atrocious. A lot of their stuff was from Game Surge, Marvel Squad. Let me see here. Walking Dead. NBA. Call of Duty Ghosts. Modern Warfare 2. NBA 2K17. This might be not bad. 17's pretty late into the PS3. I'm not sure if this is the last one, but I'll have to look that one up, because that's a pretty late release. There was, for some reason, 3 copies of Modern Warfare 3 in here. I don't know why, but here they are. Is there like were they scratched, or no? They're immaculate. That one is, at least. What about this one? I mean, it's dirty, but it's not scratched. I don't know. 2 copies of Ghosts as well in here. Nice. Got a Call of Duty fan. Call of Duty Black Ops 2. Call of Duty Black Ops. You're not finding a PS3 or 360 bundle that does not have Black Ops in it. You're just not. I'm sorry. These are good. These are good bundle. If you can put these in a bundle together, these usually do pretty well together. So something to keep in mind. But that's it for this weekend. You know, some good stuff, some interesting stuff. Switch games, that's cool. New NES game added to the collection. Like I said, I do the selling to help with other parts of the collection and trading, but I really like it when I can find stuff I don't have in the collection already. So got a little bit of that with that interesting looking DS game with Ninja Gaiden. So can't complain too much. Other than that, though, I'd like to thank you for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you enjoyed. Subscribe if you're not already subscribed. Follow me on Twitter at ObjoGaming. And until next time, I will see you guys later.